Darren Bent urges Tottenham to sign Romelu Lukaku as Harry Kane's replacement. Former Tottenham striker Darren Bent believes Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku would be the perfect replacement for Harry Kane if the Spurs centre-forward is sold in the summer. He told TalkSport, "As long as Antonio Conte is there, I don't think Harry Kane will go anywhere. It looks like he's getting the best out of him, there's a real mutual respect there, you'd have to say. But if the worst came to the worst and Harry Kane did leave and go elsewhere, if they could get Lukaku in, we've seen Conte get the best out of Romelu Lukaku. Even down to his nutrition, that was the best I've ever seen him look last season and at the start of this season. If there's an opportunity and Kane leaves and Conte can get Lukaku, I'd go out all day to get him, all day. I think someone who has got Premier League experience, there'd be no one better to bring in to replace Harry Kane. I know they're completely different in terms of players, Harry Kane dropping in, technically a better footballer. But Lukaku would be an adequate replacement, certainly with what he did with Antonio Conte already. So, I would." After signing for Inter Milan from Manchester United in 2019, Lukaku enjoyed a successful relationship with Conte as the Belgian led the Italian side to Scudetto glory as he scored 24 league goals last season. However, since moving to Chelsea for nearly £100 million last summer, the 28-year-old has suffered a massive drop-off in form, scoring only 5 league goals while playing second fiddle to the likes of Kai Havertz. The 4 clubs interested in signing Antonio Rudiger as Chelsea takeover situation drags on. 4 clubs are interested in signing Chelsea centre-back Antonio Rudiger, and should the uncertainty continue regarding the takeover of the West London club, Rudiger could join any of them, according to reports. The German international has been linked with a number of clubs ever since the beginning of the season, with his contract set to expire in the summer. As per Goal, Rudiger is on the radar of Manchester United, Barcelona, Real Madrid and Juventus, who have all shown an interest in acquiring the 29-year-old's signature. All 4 teams are ready to offer the defender a contract that would see him earn considerably more than he currently does at Chelsea. Ever since Blues owner Roman Abramovich was sanctioned by the UK government for his close ties with Vladimir Putin, the West London side have been unable to hold contract negotiations with their players. As such, the likes of Andreas Christensen have been allowed to leave the club, reportedly completing a move to Barcelona, while Rudiger is in talks with other clubs. As per the Times, a preferred bidder to take over the club is expected to be announced next week, meaning the process should be over soon. However, the immediate future of the club still remains uncertain, thus Rudiger's future is equally as uncertain. RubenLoftusCheek offers insight into Chelsea dressing room mood after Champions League exit. Loftus-Cheek, who played a blinder in an unfamiliar wing-back role, shared the emotions of the squad inside the Bernabeu dressing room as they headed back for London for an FA Cup semi-final against Crystal Palace at Wembley on Sunday afternoon. Speaking the official Chelsea website after the European exit, Loftus-Cheek offered an insight into how the team were feeling. He said, "We had full belief that we could pull the tie back, and I think that showed in our performance, because we were excellent for the most part. To bring the game back and have it in our hands only for it to be taken away from us is very disappointing. We are proud of our performance, but the overriding feeling in the dressing room is definitely one of disappointment because of the start we had. Fair play to Real Madrid, they took their chances, and when you have a striker like Benzema it's tough because if he gets a chance then he takes it. We were playing against a top team who can punish you, and that's what happened in extra time." Southampton boss Ralph Hasenhuttl frustrated by Chelsea over Armando Broja talks. Southampton manager Ralph Hasenhuttl says the club are keen to discuss the future of Armando Broja with his parent club Chelsea, but have been hampered by the West Londoners' current situation. Broja, 20, joined the Saints on loan at the start of the season as the club looked for reinforcements after Danny Ings' £25 million departure to Aston Villa. The Albania international has enjoyed a solid campaign on the south coast, scoring 9 goals in 32 appearances for Hasenhuttl's side, but is set to head back to Chelsea at the end of the season. Hasenhuttl says the club's hierarchy have tried to hold talks with the Blues about keeping Broja beyond the summer, but points out that the situation at Stamford Bridge is not helping matters. Chelsea are currently in a state of disarray owing to government sanctions on their owner Roman Abramovich, with the club in the process of being sold, and that is having a knock-on effect on transfer dealings. Hasenhuttl explained, "We are discussing this topic at the moment, but we all know the situation at Chelsea. That there are a lot of changes there. It is, at the moment, not so easy to find the right person to talk to and to speak about futures with players. It is maybe easier to concentrate on your job and to do a good job until the end of the season. That helps him and helps us.
That is all just news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.